Hello folks and welcome to the stream. Day 600 and I guess it's about to be 693 in game. Let's see. That's right. We ended unable to restock in a setup. That's fine. That's fine. We have remodeled some. We got every single thing that we sell in this little area right here. We did that by getting the newer 4 shelves that hold 144 items, 144 packs, and then various items of all the other things. But so it focused everything in here. We still have our gauntlet of destinkifiers, and this opened up the area a little bit where we weren't blocking the doorway here. And we moved this around and we were able to actually get in another set of tables for cards. So we got 4 more tables in. So even more cards we're selling because we're trying to sell everything out. Except for 3 of each, I think. Yeah, 3 of each. Okay. Let's see. So we still only have one. Wow, 260. This is the best day ever. 281,000 revenue. Made a profit of 263,000. Selling. We're selling graded cards. Still got quite a few to go. Well, actually, I think on the graded cards, yeah, we're in the $2,000 range. And the graded cards, you can see I got 161 pages of graded cards. So we still got a lot of cards to get through here. And, oh, that's one thing I wanted to do. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see. Or did I do that? No, I didn't do that yet already. No, okay. So the only card we're missing is the black ghost foil of the memo tree. That card right there. Boy. We have every single white card and foil card. We have every single black common card and 19 of the 20 foil cards. I have a graded 10 of each of those just because I kind of wanted to do that. So we're still opening packs, just trying to hit a black foil Momo tree. The card we needed before that happened to be the black Rhizon foil here. And one of the customers came in, they had it to sell, so we snagged it right away. And we just continue the grind here. Not creating anything. Stock. And they've reset here. Now what I have been doing is going along here, and when I see an ungraded card, especially in these front ranks, I'll take these out and put in my graded cards. But before I do that, I need to decide what I want to do. Let's see. Now to display, I don't like the tables for displaying. Now this guy displays 6, this guy displays 8. Let's do this. Let's purchase you and purchase you. Okay. Put you there for now. Yeah, I could probably do 3 of these instead. What if I did this? Now I want them side by side. I want them over each other. I need to open. They're done. Today. Oops. No, it's stinky. First person in was a stinky. Okay, now, while it's not the exact cards, I want to take you. You were a gold edition, so card 64, a 9. Oops. Put you up here. Eight. And it goes wonky again. That's weird. It's been doing that for a while. 7. See, it's like back to 10s. It's like that is not correct. And we know it's not right. Right? So 6, 5, 4. Oh no, where's my 3? It's gotta be there. Because we did get the achievement, and I'm sure I did not get rid of it. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't get rid of it. Oh no, where is my 3? Did I mistakenly get rid of that? I might have mistakenly gotten rid of that. Well, that just means I'm going to have to grade more of my gold edition monofoxes. How could I have done that? Oh, man. Well, we got the achievement. The achievement was get one card graded 1 through 10. And I decided, well, okay, that was the backups. I had been trying to do it with Ghost. But obviously, we inadvertently sold or traded a graded 3 of our Monofox. So we'll be on the lookout for that. We'll also start regrading Monofoxes. Now here, I'm only looking if it's over 9,000 because the black Momo Tree foil card is 9,000. There's no need for me to look at it. And I'm confident I would not have put out one of my Monofoxes out here. That is a shame. Okay. I had meant to do this, forgot it. Okay, that would give me 3 of these. I could trade that guy away. There's an 8. So I must have hit a trade. Well, shoot, I could have accepted that. Now that I've put these out, that was the whole reason I wanted to do that when people start asking. Okay, but we are going to have to grade some. And we will come here. We will go to Tetramon. Gold edition. Yeah, we'll put it on a 7 days. And we're just gonna grade till we run out of these stinking things. Or until we get a level 3. And we can get a 2 and a 4. If we get a 2 or a 4, we can regrade those. And that's actually how we got a 1 and a 3 the last time. We regraded some 4s and some 2s. I can't believe I made that mistake. It's now 3 times I've made a mistake. And that's why I'm going for extras on anything over $1,000 so I don't break my set. Like effectively what happened here, because now I've lost my graded 3. But that's fine. We'll get one graded. And because this achievement was such a pain in the butt, that's why I decided I want to take those 10 cards, put them up here, you know, as a memento to the journey we went down to get that last achievement, obsessed with grades. That was a stinky achievement. You know, at the end of the last stream, I was talking about hopping online before I stream the next version, or the next episode, which is this, and replacing every single card in here with a graded card. Because as you saw, I'm still easily in the 2000s at the start here. When we look at it by price, right? That whole sheet's 2,000, so, or 2,000 each. And we're all about just selling it all out. And I just want to get this one last card to say I've got every single card in the game. Nope. Yeah, at least I've got 2 of those. But there's this card mod here where you can see I've got every single Tetramon unique, every single Destiny unique. The ghost cards are in the display, so they don't register as if I have them. It does say I have a black ghost card. We need to see what that is. It's a regular, so I don't need it. Must have got it at, oh, it must have come out. Yeah, it came out of those when we were. So we'll come down here for, well, we've been putting the ghost cards up here. Let's do that. Okay. I wasn't sure I was going to like these 4-tier or 4-shelf editions. In this corner one, which is 144 packs, or I can get 96 packs on this one, or as you can see, 12 boxes. And but when it was all said and done, it was like, wow, I'm able to get every single item. And instead of having 96 of the 3-shelf displays, which was this, I had like 96 or 97 of these, right? One for every single item. So we replaced that, and one of these replaced 4 of those in the space of 2.5 of the 4. And by the time you put them front to back, I'm able to get everything there except for these 5. And then because I'd had these extra, I didn't want to have 2 of the little shelves. So I just did a shelf and said, well, we'll have a lot of destinkifier deodorant. Okay, I can trade you, but I don't need to. But it's a Bonafox, so I'm going to be watching it. Even if I'm grading all of these now and I buy one from somebody or trade for it for level 3, oh man, I'll take it. Doesn't matter. $600. I did mean to check to see if I thought I'd read something in the forum that said if you're opening base version versus Destiny version, you actually have better odds of getting the ghost foils in the base version. I opened the Destiny version and the legendary to be exact because they give you just much higher price cards, common and everything. But I do want to go back and see if I can't find that in the forum. And if that's the case, we'll start opening base instead of Destiny for a while. $600. Okay, he'll get those started up. We are all about the grind. Just grinding to find that one card we need. I want to do that before the developer ends up adding more product. He hasn't said he's going to anytime soon, or it's in his roadmap to add more shop product types and more shelf and table types. Well, they added a couple of shelves and another figurine. But when's he going to do this, and what's it going to be? Is it going to be like a 3rd card set? Could it just be more cards? Could it be more plushies and things like that? Don't know. But if it is cards, I want to be ready for it, and I want to have all of these. And I won't change the game. Like, let's say he came in and added a whole nother set, like a Tetramon set, a Destiny set, and I don't know, you know, a Duodidi set. And I'd be buying those cards. I'd put them out. I'd put shelves out here to sell the product, and I'd be ripping those packs to get those cards. And I have been thinking about doing some modding. I don't mod, I'm not a software person, but I would really like a sports themed version of this game. It was like baseball, football, hockey, tennis, soccer, golf. You know. I grew up sports card memorabilia and chasing baseball cards, and so I've been starting to read on how do you go create the images, create alternates of the images, and load it into here. What I don't want to do is overwrite his game. I want to add to it, and there are mods that do both. There's mods that totally replace the game, which I think is the Pokemon. I think that overwrites the game, whereas others will add cards to the game. They'll add like a 3rd set or something, at least from what I can see. But again, I'm not a software guy, so I don't know. Lots of customers here, I like that. Oh, look at that, almost every graded card. I like that. Ooh, now that's a $758 card. Yeah, see, we're getting some of these cards because we're still opening Destiny packs. Let's go back here. None of those will have sold. That's the big boy table. That must have been a $50,000 card that sold. That's nice. Because I had these in dollar order from a few days ago in game. Waiting for these guys to finish shopping. Fill in the blanks. Those. Yeah, 100,000. We're racking up that money. Because we're either giving them away, selling what we can between $5,000 and $5,000, and selling all the graded. This used to be at 3.1 million. Now, granted, we got a lot of this out on the product table, about 650K is this table alone. 85, 85, 76, 74. Right? So this table alone was it was 650K. But then it quickly drops down. We've got 28s here, 27s. So let's say it's maybe another 100K, 100K. Yeah, 100K. Still. Now we're in the 2000s. No, these are 2000s. Yeah, so we got probably 850, let's call it 900K right here, but then we're in the 2000s. So, but basically in the process of selling or giving away, because these are the cheap ones, these are the under a quarter. We just give these away. There's just so many of them. And then these, I haven't reset this in a while. Basically, these are destinies, so back. You know what I want to do? Let's go. We don't have many of these anyway, if any. So we're going to remove all destinies from here. Quick fill. Six. Let's go down to 500. Only added 3 more. And I knew that's the case because it likes to try to sell the higher priced ones first when you have them in here. So, well, that's a good number. Okay. Let's leave that there, 259. Now the base, I know we don't have many of these. We shouldn't because we have not been opening a lot of these packs. But we'll just go with that same value for right now. Although I did change, I had been trying to keep 5 and now I'm keeping 3 of each, so that could be where some of those come from. Okay, 114, that's good. That gives me enough to refill for the day. Pay all. Restock. Once we restocked, we'll refill that. So this is where, see, you got a 900 there. I want these to play out. Let's do that. Rather than me putting all the ghost out there. When we reset, we'll pull all the ghost out of here and reset the order from highest to lowest. And then kind of continue on. But I will do that. I'm not going to replace every single card here on a stream. I'll do that off stream. Get it prepped for, as I normally do, for the, get ready for the next day with everything set, prices set, everything restocked on the shelves in the warehouse, all that. And usually in the streams, that way we're able to come in and just boom, right away, start the new day. But we'll, I'll reset those at the end of the stream. I'll reset all of those. Because again, still got 161 pages of graded cards. And a lot of those still. Let's see, so these are 2,000. Let's skip ahead to 10. We're still 1,600. 10 more, still 13. 10 more, 1,200. 1,000. So we're 40 pages deep times 12, right? And still, right at 950, 50 pages deep. We still got 100 pages to go. 800, not even above 500. So 91, we're still 500 and above. Right? And we have to get to the Bonafoxes to get to the point where, even graded ones of these are, 40, 50 bucks. I just cannot believe I got rid of some of those level 5s. I mean, graded 3s. Oh well. We shall recover. Okay. Set. Next day. Now we are coming up. Let's see. 694. So 730 will be 2 years in game. That's pretty good. 5.5 million, like 10 million in the back. Oh, 26,000. Except now we see it's a hot pack, but it's base cards, 1,000, 2,000 each. Ooh, another hot pack. That's the kind of numbers I want to see, but not the cards I want to see. And just these cards. And some of those cards I should be grading, right? Those $3,000-$4,000 cards, I ought to grade them. Just for more profit, but it's kind of a, I'm done grading for a while. except to try to find this. I want to replace my Bonafox. Okay. I want to have it. So I've only got one of these. So if I make a mistake and accidentally sell or trade this, boom, I busted my set, just like I did with that graded Bonafox. So I want to have at least two, especially if they're $1,000 or more. $3,000 cards you're selling. That might have been a $27,000 card. Yeah, that's 2,000 of the other four. Nice. Okay, I think we sold one of those, 27-ish. Line. Three and a two trade would give me 4 and 1. Not good. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need any ghost card except a black foil mama tree. Which I probably sold 3 or 4 of them that were graded. But once they're graded, they're stuck in those plastic packs and you can't get them out of it. So we just got to get one the old-fashioned way. Those 3 of those. That would give me 2 each. Yes, I want to do that. Numbers are in the right direction. You want it lower on the left-hand side versus the right-hand side, so you gain one of the right, gain one of the left, and lose one on the right. But if you got enough of them. So that was a good trade, and now I have a spare of that one card. And maintained a spare of the other one. Just in case I go. That's 2 of that. We've got all of these that we need. We even have the 10s that are stored, so we'll go ahead and do that. If I decide to grade some of these higher dollar ones where I have 3 of them, I could grade one of and still maintain 2 and potentially get a lot more profit. Three and 1, so this would give me 4 of these, but it'd take that 1 away, so I can't do that. That's what I mean. There, it doesn't matter. 1,684 of each, right? Or roughly 1,600 of each. Just trade them, make them happy. Get a good review there, young lady. I need Mr. Moneybags. It's been a long time. I may take the $50,000 ones and just take them off the table because they don't move, right? I mean, there's the one, you know, once in a blue moon, somebody will come in and buy one of these really expensive ones. So it'd probably be better just take those off, stick them in a display, and put cards in there that are priced that they're going to sell. Now, I do like what I'm seeing here, kind of. I've got a few customers stacking up. And while you don't really want that, I kind of wanted it for the sake of they're all shopping around in here to get this product and then come check out. And so the ones that aren't looking for cards, or they do that first, then get some product or whatever, it makes me feel like they're moving faster. Now, I'm not seeing it in the numbers. I think the max I've ever seen is 205 people came into the store. Others in the forum say they can get 230 to 250 people, and I've never achieved that. But because you're only allowed 28 people in the store at any time. But you still want them coming in and out as fast as you can, just so. Typical business. Okay, well, now I know I've got my 6. I don't need this one, but I might at least have that one to trade out. Oil, I don't need it. If I bought it and graded it, it'd only be 50,000. That's okay. But I don't need it because it's a light ghost foil, not a dark ghost foil. And I've got all of those. And the reason I'm not keeping them in the notebook when I picked up another black ghost is it would show up as a duplicate, and it'd show 2 here if I had this guy in the book, and then I'd have to make sure I don't mess up and end up getting rid of both of them. So this way, while it's in the display, it doesn't see it as part of the game. And so I know I have to look at every single ghost card that shows up on my screen here with the card count mod. Because I might not get notified that it was a new card. So I gotta look at it and say, haha. But we know only one card would be new because it's that black Mama Tree foil. Any graded cards from people. I got enough of my own. 3 of those. Oh, these were in the 2000s, so yeah, we had like, if we got rid of about 100 of those, we had 114 of these, so. About 70 and 100, so maybe 170 cards. coming in, shopping, staying late. He was looking, but just like everybody else, seems fair price. I'm just broke. He got the little $2,000 one there. If it would, yeah, he didn't. So used to them being $5. Given that I changed things around, I think I just put a $750 card in. Yeah, 293, 300, 300. Yeah, we'll let these ride. What they were selling, what they were buying was the cheaper $500, $5 probably. I've been replacing them with things in the range of 250 to 5,000, which we know we're all in the range of 250 to 500. All but 2 people bought some. Yeah, 220 cards. Look at that. 170,000. Yeah. Another good day. There's left on you guys. Most of what we're buying is replacing the 12 packs or boxes we're opening, so that's 7,200. So the rest is 10,000. If I wasn't opening these packs, I'd only be about 10 to 11,000. So this week, they're buying basic Destiny boxes and legendary Destiny boxes as the prime things. No, in the $9,000 to $10,000 range. That 9,200 has gone up, although it went down less a little bit. It had definitely climbed back up because it had been just under 9,000. It had been like 8,950 for 4 or 5 days in game ago. Okay, got that restocked. Put that down. That's going to be replacing those that we've already shelled out. Yep. That. While he finishes that, we start the day. Destiny packs, 1 ghost foil per 10,000 packs. From base packs, 1 ghost foil per 20,000 packs. Add to that the odds of a god pack. So the results for a Destiny packs, you can get on average 1 ghost foil every 5,882 packs, or 1 ghost foil for Destiny, or 1 ghost foil for every 8,333 base packs. Okay, so we're opening the right thing. At least that's what folks on Steam are saying. Okay, we still got 150-ish cards there. Let's see. You are Destiny. Let's change you to 200. Because we've been opening them. Change you back to base 200. It's not going to give us any more really. Because again, we haven't been opening them. I mean, it'll give us what was that extra 50 there, so that way we know we're getting $200 plus cards. And if we're selling 150 to 200 cards, then wow, if only I had enough money. You know, if we sell 200 cards at, even if it was $200 each, right? That's $40,000. Throw in the 2000s, the thousands, the 500s, and all that. Something seems off sometimes, but you know, they could buy a big one. See, he just bought a nice big one. There you go. Was that only 8,800? I would have thought, oh yeah, I think we had sold one there and replaced it. I'll take it. Those odds were October 2025. That Steam thread about the odds and packs, so close enough for when this revision came out. Probably should have bought that, but I had to. Back. What's this in here? Back. Two of those. 1500. 1550. Gives me 3. I most my Bonafoxes. Go away. Give me the one I need to reclaim the set. Not reclaim the set, but just to have those 10 graded of Bonafox for that ridiculously hard obsessed with grades achievement. It's hard because of the odds. The odds of getting a graded 1 through 4 is only 1% per card per level, but 7 through 10 is what you're going to see a lot of from grading, which makes sense. Normally you're not going to grade a card unless you think it's in really, really good condition. You had a really bad looking card, you'd never grade it, you wouldn't waste the money. In real life. Plenty of cards in the giveaway box. I think these are up against them. No, I got a little bit of room. Blazor, don't need it. It was graded anyway. Thinking about moving these back here to put them closer to this group back here. think it'll fit. Or I could just add 2 more of these and put them back here. I think I've got, I know I can move back a little bit, but this guy is going to be poking out here, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. And got the door here that's going to stop putting one here. I could move a table out of the way, probably put 2 of them there, maybe not have that table, put 2 boxes there. That here. Yeah. I'd have to go way back. And I don't think that's gonna fit. Even pushing that one back. Yeah, see, I don't have enough room. But it would minimize the workers having to come all the way out to here, grab a card and bring it all the way back there. Right, not those guys. Okay. Back in the back room looking for cards. Still looking, come on. Ooh, no, no, nobody bought it. Shoot, he's still looking for cards. He just wanted to try to sell me something. I wouldn't buy it, so now he's like, well, okay, I'll buy something. He was looking for extra money to probably buy even more. Normal tree black cards. We know they're not the hollows because I'm sorted by price. But 2, they're graded. I need a regular. You, nope, set cards. How are you looking on experience? 3, so you're 8 levels up on restock, because they go to the gold first and then the gold gets a red. So I wonder what happens if you can go above 10, and then will it change color again for the 11th? I think you're the closest to having any of those. Okay. Picked up a white ghost card. Yeah, I don't have any $500 cards anymore. It's, yeah, there's one. $5. And getting to the point where we're getting all those. Use those packs again. Yep. There. Oh, graded. I was like, why do I not have those? Because it's graded. Don't need it. Thank you very much. Go back again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly 6 tiles. And one of these tables. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if I got rid of this. I might be able to get to there. And we added 4 tables and moved this table to the front here by shifting things around a little bit. It wouldn't hurt if I lose one. If I lose one table and trying to get those back here. First things first, let's go now down to 150. Thinking about moving that down to 2. That'd get quite a few more, but that picked up some. Base, quick fill. Okay, I could have. That's still, oh, that's a good price for 115. Don't need that guy. I am not buying that card. I got 2 of them, that's all I want. I don't even want those 2, but I gotta keep one for a set. That's an ugly card. Probably my least favorite card. Second one is close of that kind of melting, slimy, blech character. This is an ugly card too. Yeah, we can stand on that. Cannot stand on. Ooh, wait a minute. Kinda can't stand on it. I kind of wish they would let us expand to the top. They added to where we could grow. Originally, you could grow that way by 4, and then they added 2 more. Was it 2 more? Maybe 1 more. Where you could grow the length of this back that way. And, but they didn't give us like, okay, we've got a hard building here. This though, I'm like, why don't you let us have 3 floors, right? I think that'd be cool. Let us grow our store and put in, stairs. That's in the wish list that I've already given to the dev. 4 of these, 2 of these. That would give me 5 and 1. Yeah, that's the. Sorry, can't do that. Should start, yeah. That's ooh, 8,000. Now we know it's not going to be. That's a regular, but that guy's the expensive one there. We know it wouldn't be the Mama Tree black foil because that was at 9,200 when we checked. But had some good values in those. Yeah, a lot of good value in those. Good looking. Didn't need it, but $6 million here, folks. Started with $1,000 on day one. We've built up our card empire. Best card shop in the city, obviously, right? You want the product they sell, it is in the store. You want the cards at less than market value, or just a little above market value, 5%? You got it. Nope, don't need it. You want to give me that. You want a graded Blazor for Draconics that I could grade and get to 2600 if I get a 10, and the odds are good. But I'd have to at least get an 8 to be able to say I'm making money. Not gonna do it. Foils like that, if it's one of those that's going to be 75, 80,000 for a 10, and you could buy it for 10,000, yeah, risk it. Try to get a 7, 8, 9, or a 10 out of those, because you probably double to triple your money. Provided you got a 7 through a 10 grade. Always shock you. In it. I'm saying, seems fair. I just don't have the money. Seems fair. I'm broke. took that table down, put those cards up, like any card over 50K, if I just kind of held on to them, but yeah, I really do want to get those back there, but it's going to I'm going to have to sacrifice a table. Which is fine. I've got plenty of tables back here. Which it is, it's 9 p.m. Here. Set you. I can do that. I think I can do that. Maintain. Wants to snap to everything. Okay, there. Don't think I can get 3 this way. Nah. So we have to sacrifice 1 table. This is base set. Let's take you down to the 100. Okay, that's good. 1200. Don't have to do anything with that for a while. Other than that, here's what we're gonna do. Take you. I'm gonna put you right here. No, we're not. Put you right there. And we're not gonna lose this card table. Read a card. Riced. Oops. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of paying off to do it that way. Getting rid of the gradeds and not the $5 cards, but the creeping down into. I like that. We eclipsed 6 million there. 28,000 over, so we probably will remain above. Yeah, we should remain above 6 million here. And didn't lose any shelf space. But put this back here, which means my guys should go faster to fill these spots up. And it's basically as close from here to here as it was from here to there. Just got a wall and a door in the way. Hey everybody, we're 4 days away. You 3 and then you're 4. That must have gone over the midnight that you don't know about once you're closed and waiting to hit return. Restock, yep, 16,000. Will remain over $6 million. nothing above 9,000, so we know we didn't get the tree or the card we needed. Did we end up? Oh yeah, we do have 3 black ghost cards. We gotta put out. Throat opening. Back here, see if we got some. Find 1 or 2 $5 cards that might still be up here. Probably not. Sure, all the $5 ones are selling fast. Duty. And get ahead of ourselves, so we only have to buy, instead of 7,000, buy 3,500. Day 697. I need to take a quick break. Give me a couple of minutes. Maybe 3 or 4. Need to stand up, walk around, get some fresh lemonade. And we let the game run. So, yep, give me about 3 or 4 minutes. back at it. Don't need it, but that is a foil. Oh, he wants to trade though. Nope, not gonna do that. Cause I ain't got no extra foil. I'm so used to seeing those black boxes or black containers there now. Two up on restock. You are 2 up on restock. Decline. Hop back right in front of us. Now, okay, so we picked one up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, picked up 7 cards. 7 ghosts out of those. Okay. Those, we got spares. 3 each of those, we got spares. Nice thing is we're not constantly filling that up, which means we have enough storage and product on the shelf, but we're not constantly running out. That's kind of a good and a bad. Now I can get a 4th one of these by trading that away. Don't need it anymore. I'll only ever get 1760 out of that. But I could grade this and get 8,000, but wouldn't. So that's, again, that's a trade I'll do now, seeing as how I've got one of each graded tin here, and I've got that complete set there anyway. So, care about having 9 through 10s of all the ghost cards, seeing as how that's what we were trying to do. But I have a 10 of each, and we'll hold it. A gem mint of each card. Anything less than a 10 is imperfect. We don't hit because we only need the black mama tree foil. Decline that one. Yep. Everybody likes looking at them $high cards, and just ain't nobody buying them. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Nothing moves off that table. It'd be nicer to have something on the table that actually is going to sell. But, I mean, because they've been here long enough where a $2,000 card would have sold enough times to probably even replace a $50,000. Half a day's ahead. Yeah, do not like that creepy smiling star and that ugly slimy card. We started just over 6 million, so hitting 200,000. Right, we started at like 6,005,000 because we'd had about 8,200 and we had bought half a box or half a shelf. They stay there only because that guy's still shopping. He started there, went all the way around to look at cards, came all the way back and went there. Oh my lord. Everything in the store is there. There ain't nothing sold out. Oh my goodness. Oh, back into the cards now. Oh, okay, okay. Time to check out there, buddy. You got 11 and you. 46. Oh, you got to be kidding. What's going on with this dude? Just shopping away. Got the whole store to himself. Taking it easy, taking his time. Weighing every option. $1,200. He survived the rule. Last guy's supposed to spend $1,000. That's my own personal. They normally don't do it. All right, 200,000 profit. That makes no sense. See, something's going on with the pricings. Because we started just over 6 million. And how did I get 129,000? We only made 153,000. So that would have put us at about 158,000 gross, and then take out here, so 129, so it should be about 6.135, but it's been messed up like this for a while. Got 2 days left on you guys. Some nice numbers there. Picked up 6 ghost cards. They're filling all those slots, so we don't have any empties. Now I think I can put ghost cards in here. $200 to $501. Oh, but it's... Well, but there's only 6 cards. So if I change that to Ghost, Quick Fill, should take those 6 cards out. It didn't. Okay. That's odd. Oh, because of the 3. Yeah, right. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. These are destinies. Quick Fill. We'll hold on to those ghost cards, and then tonight refill the empty spots. Stock. Fill base. Quick Fill Destiny. Let's see. They're basically just restocking the warehouse. Go ahead and open it. It was the Raison. The Raison foil that we had to buy. Well, at least we know we're still getting them. We can grade that guy. Up a little bit. Everything's processing. At 120K of profit, it shows that we only went up 70K. But I mean 100. Something's going on. Yeah, glitch that has people come in at the very corner here from their old building. Making inroads, but it's gonna take a while to grind that card. Thanks everybody for watching, chatting, or lurking. Hit that follow button on Twitch, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Both are free. I would greatly appreciate you for doing it. And hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.